Crash Time demo. And this is probably one of the worst demos I have ever played. I've done quite a few of these demo videos with my commentary on them, and this is probably the worst. So the game starts off with some really awful dialogue, but you know, who gives a shit? The stories in games typically aren't important, and I skip right through them anyway. So before the game even started, in the menus I changed it to a manual transmission, and A and B, the A and B buttons shift up and down gears, which is kind of counterintuitive, and it didn't show me anywhere in the loading screens or anything what buttons I had to use to shift. Now this is the medium difficulty, and you'll probably see in the bottom left hand corner a number over 20 just slowly, gradually growing. Now that's my damage, and I'm going pretty fast down the highway, but I'm not hitting anything, and my damage meter just went over 20, and I failed a mission right away. And I wasn't hitting anything. My car was just becoming damaged because I was driving too fast. What the fuck? So I switch it down back to easy so I can actually complete the mission and have a 30% damage limit instead of only 20%. So anyway,
what was that?
Can't skip the cutscene, of course.
You can say that
Number
again.
one fucking flaw.
I'd say he's earned himself
the
a
simplest
caution,
flaw
right?
any
Sure did.
game
Turn on the
creator
siren
can
and let's go.
avoid, just because the 10th time you watch a stupid dialogue scene like that in any game, it just gets frustrating as shit. So another terrible thing about this driving game is that you'll notice that there's no tachometer on the screen, only the speedometer. Big fucking speedometer in the middle of the screen that doesn't fucking matter when you're trying to shift gears. The only thing that tells you need to shift is the little red light down in the corner of the screen by the gearbox. I mean, I guess you can kind of hear the engine noise, but with the terrible music playing in the background and the sirens and all that crap, how the hell am I supposed to hear the engine? So anyway, I catch up to the guy that I'm supposed to chase, and the entire mission is just driving up to him, ramming him into a wall, and pinning him for a second. Mission over. Really complicated. Good shit. So I go on to the next mission. And the next mission is a racing mission. Now right now, the game is controlling the car for me at an even pace. Yada yada yada, whatever. The game is driving for me, holding at an even 100 miles an hour, and I was in third gear. And then as soon as the game gave control to me, it kicked me down into first, which would absolutely destroy any engine. And that's pretty much when I knew that this game was a piece of shit. You can watch the rest of the fucking race if you want, but it's not even worth it. It's just dumb. Don't even bother downloading this demo.